Tell me, give me a thumbs up to say start.
Start.
Hello, teachers, dear children, dear parent. Welcome. Good to see you. I keep thinking what a great blessing is it that we are in first, the noblest of the profession, as a parent, as a teacher, and as being in a journey of international baccalaureate. And on top of that, we have the beautiful drops of Vedanta. And we know and predict this life. Today, I want to share with you this is so called a summer holiday going on. Utilize this time. Do take all the precautions, including vaccinations, and everything is on right now. Government of India is doing a beautiful effort so that everyone can be protected and remove a thing called fear. Right now, if you look at it, dear parent, and my very special teachers and champion children, children of the world, children of Victoria's kids, everybody is so scared. Somebody sneezes next to you or doing, you're already scared. Oh my God, I hope I don't get the corona attack. Don't be. Yes, certainly. Wash your hand properly, take all the care, use your mask, and maintain the social distancing as the government is laying it down, as it is the protocol demands your safety, your children's safety, your family's safety. Some of you are not married, some of you are married with your husband and in-laws and your wives. Certainly. But it doesn't mean we have to be scared. Do it with courage. Automatically, you will find there is a beautiful shield around you. No one can touch you. No infection can come near you. Far, far away. Yes, exercise all precaution, but live with that fire inside of you to do what? Very simple. Live your life during this holiday time in building that beautiful thing which you have within you. You know what has happened today? Just now, recently, there was a talk in United Nations, and in which teachers, especially, I'm talking to you and to your parents and children. This is meant for everyone, but particularly you, the teachers, the noblest of the profession, and the parent, the mother. All of us, whatever we are, is because we are mother. We had a great mom. And in recent United Nations, UNESCO has gone ahead and organized one talk, and in which they were referring to, there is a very beautiful recent release on Swami Vivekananda, the international youth leader. And this book is called Turning Point. Vivekananda Turning Point. You'd be surprised, Nikola Tesla, a great scientist, and they all are writing. There is one thing is common in amongst all of them, is that they all had listened to, and it turned their life by just listening to Vivekananda's talk. And United Nations Secretary General for 14 years, he is saying that 1893, 11 September, Swami Vivekananda gave a talk in Chicago World Conference. And the Secretary General in 1944 started the UNESCO. And he's saying, after lots of sessions amongst ourselves, to make out the mission for UNESCO, The point that they've come out in their mission statement, he said, I'm amazed to hear and read that in 1893, what one Indian Hindu monk came down, he did not go down as a Hindu, he went as a spiritual leader of the world. And what he talked about, he said that the same thing, almost the same as the United Nations, UNESCO has made out their mission statement. And they did not copy Vivekananda. They did it on their own research, and what they found out, 1893, 1945. Can you imagine? Almost 52 years after. And that's the power of. And what is it? The basic message is all religion considered to be one religion, and may as many human beings on this earth have everybody independent religion, no problem. But all religion takes you to the one person, and that is the humanity, human excellence. And if you look carefully, this is what it is. And the second, which is actually the first point, is that express that power from within, the human divinity. How is it human divinity? How is it oneness? Today, look carefully. Right from childhood, babyhood, we are growing up. And we continue to grow. And from babyhood, we become toddlers, and toddlers to little, 7, 8 years old, and then a teenager, and then a going to be adult teenager. And then we are in our 20s, and then we want to be forever 21, and then go to 24 and 30 and middle ages, and then go old, and then go die. There is one lady monk. She was looking after a center for the orphanage, a Christian lady. And one of the child is saying, mother, sister, you keep talking about God, God, and God, but I find here there are a lot of devils around. I find the presence of evil. And this beautifully, this lady, so simple and divinely, she said, my dear child, devil comes to those who are weak, those who are afraid, those who are fearful. You and I need to take these sessions and understanding this as a teacher and as parent are the greatest of the teacher. And then the children, you all are the future, great humanity. Take it on. 4 things. Number 1, all are with A, by the way, Sanskrit word, but very simple. I'll translate. First is Abhay. Abhay, be fearless. No fear. Face everything. Do take all precautions. Don't be careless. Don't be reckless. Just now I was talking to a driver. He said, I was driving one of the school car, driving very fast, and there was 2-3 feet of water, and he didn't take care. He drove very fast, and naturally it broke the number plate. The water pressure is very powerful. Now I am a pilot, fighter pilot. I think he doesn't know the pressure of the it was his ignorance. But just see, negligence is not acceptable. Be careful, be cautious, but take the care, but be fearless. What is the idea of living like a sheep? Live like a lion. Metaphorically speaking, lion is what? Brave, courageous. They're detached. They kill, eat a little bit, leave it and go away. They don't hoard it. They don't say, for tomorrow I'm carrying it with me on my shoulder. We try to do that. Abhay, fearless. And then, second is Asanga. Asanga is detached. Be like the sunlight right now during this holiday. Start practicing. You will find suddenly your life will become so beautiful, peaceful, and harmony. Buddha had talked about no suffering. right now, apparently everybody's suffering. Sure, there's suffering. There is fear, suffering. There is protection. We are trying to protect with everything. And there is fever. There are people dying. And there are old age. And there is lack of certain thing because of certain administrative problem. But if you take it on, you're talking about be detached. How? Like the sunlight. Look at the sunlight. There's a beautiful sunlight today. Bright day. Very little cloud in the sky. Notice that sunlight may fall on something dirty, something filthy. But the sunlight is not affected. It doesn't become dirty, does it? It doesn't. You take care of those who need help. Give them help. It doesn't mean that you take care of the COVID-19 and get infected. No. Take care in such a scientific, proper way that you're still taking care, but you know what to do. You are very wise, good teachers, and good parent, and good children. Second, the same sunlight falls on, let's say, a barrel of wine or whiskey or beer. Will the sunlight get drunk? Will it get intoxicated? No. Sunlight is unattached, detached. And the sunlight now falls on the holy river Ganga. In India and world over, we think river is the holy water. So is the water in River Jordan when Jesus Christ took his bath. We get a holy water. And there are many holy waters around the world. Will the sunlight fall in that holy water and become holy? It does not. It is unattached. And yet sunlight is, without getting attached, is helping everyone. Be like the sunlight. Sunlight is not saying this is a COVID-19 patient, I will not help him. Sunlight is not saying this is a dirty poor guy, I will not give him sunlight. Sunlight is not saying this is Ibrahim bin Laud and he's done so much of damage, I will not give him sunlight. Or this girl has been very bad girl, I will not give him. Or this boy is a very bad boy, I will not give him sunlight. Sunlight is there for everyone. So, the divine grace of this universe, call Allah, God, Christ, Krishna, Divine Mother, Mahavir, Jain, Guru Nanak, Buddha, any name. Jal, Pani, Tanni, water, you in French, everything is water. Everything is one divine grace. But you have to do something. There's a beautiful example given by a great Guru of Vivekananda. He's saying, you're rowing down the river and you're sweating and sweating and sweating. He says, all you have to do, be a little aware, raise the sail. The sail, and the divine grace is waiting. Because there is no sail, you have to row and you have to sweat and you say, so hard work. But if you raise the sail, get connected to this universe, divine force, automatically you will have the divine grace. The wind will take the boat across and you can relax and have a cup of tea and a glass of water and you're peaceful and happy. So work with the divine grace. Divine grace comes to us when we do the grace to others. Like, if I want lots of love, what do I have to do? Give love to everyone. Hey, during this time, get connected with your friends. Teachers, get connected with all your children of your class. Give them a call. Say, hi, how are you doing? I know you're a very good writer. I can see. 13-year-old or a 7-year-old, very good painter. Why don't you paint something nice? Mother, father, why don't you write something nice about how you're taking care of this holiday of COVID-19 enforced, given holiday to everyone. Your children are great, the divine grace. What are they doing? You as a teacher, you as a parent, talk to them. Come on, write something, do something, and maybe send it to me. We will try and put it up somewhere very nice. And you, every one of you, as students, as teachers, as parents, read websites, give your opinion, and help this concept to grow. Everybody has a divine force within them. Be like the sunlight, contribute, give. Make a change in a child's life, in your partner's life, in your husband or wife's life, in your parents' life, somebody, neighbor's life. Just go and say, if they are okay and good friend and you're in close connection, don't go down to somebody who's very scared and don't want to see you. Somebody who's in touch with you in otherwise, say, can I take care of your champion? I'll take care of your old mom or your son. Let me play with them. If you're in touch with them, okay? If they're maintaining social distancing, don't go and force yourself, okay? I know many of you are doing lots of great things. So in this third point, A, is ahimsa. Remove all questioning, all doubting, all blaming. Remove and say, I see the strength in you. I see the divinity in you. There is a divine thing hiding within everyone. All of us, we have something divine hiding. Some devil is also, but the devil comes when we become fearful, then it wags more tail, and we are afraid and we are scared. Don't be. Be like the lion. Metaphorically speaking, okay? It doesn't mean do something. And visit the sites, help somebody, help the children, guide them. So what if it is a holiday? We don't have holiday from our family. We are all the time. Look at the great moms. They're continuously working, entertaining, helping, building. Great dads, helping family, wife, children, parent, moms. My very special pranam to all of you. I wish somebody had spoken to me early days. I would have been somebody different. And then is Ananda, the fourth A. Be joyful, be happy, be cheerful that we are alive today and I must contribute to this earth. So right now, I want you all to make a turn in your life every day with the last point that I have for you. You know what is the special message in the United Nations UNESCO talked about? Something beautiful. And most of us don't think of it this way. You know, right from childhood, we are growing up, we learn a lot of skills, language skills, playing game skills, science, maths, etc. skills, oratory skills, writing skills. We do lots of skill development. We also do development on muscles and how to look good, how to wear smart clothes, how to be presentable. But notice, with our five senses, we are gathering all those skills, putting it into our brain, learning from our teachers and etc., and putting it into our mind, and the mind gets from the consciousness. Mind you, if I'm not conscious, if I'm in coma or unconscious before operation, like anesthetized, or deep sleep, or unconscious like that, I cannot learn anything. So I have to have the consciousness reflecting on the mind, like the sun's light on the moon. All of you know, especially children, the moon doesn't have its own light, it's the sun's light. So you and I don't have anything other than this consciousness. But what we're doing, we're utilizing these five senses and the mind with the brain and going outwards, experiencing the world out. But you and I have forgotten to do a little investigation and finding out within. Within. After all, you are today, if somebody says, oh, she's so charming, I love to be with her as a friend, I love to be with her as a mother, I love to be with her as a teacher, or similarly with a gentleman. as a friend, as a father, as a teacher. What is it that makes you so charming, attractive? It's your character, which is from within. We are not utilizing that diving within. 12 within. Look carefully. Who was that I which was with a baby? You see the picture of let's say you are 25, 30, 40 years old, and you say, oh, that was me. Who was that me? And somebody has taken your picture when you had gone off to sleep. And you say, oh, that was me. Who's that me? Is that the body? Body is continuously changing. It can't be me, where I have remained constant. And tomorrow I'll be old, 70, 80, 100 years old age. It is still I. There's one lady monk walking through window shopping, and suddenly she sees a beautiful clothes, and she was looking. She didn't know behind that cloth there was a beautiful mirror. And she looks to the mirror and she says, oh, who's this lady? And her friend, she says, that's you. She said, me? When did I become old like this? Mindset is still like that, forever 21. But that I have remained constant. I'm asking you during this holiday, build special quality in dwelling within. Be still. Do some reflection called meditation. You will find surprisingly, when you concentrate in your meditation on something, I'm not teaching you any meditation technique. There are so many available today in the YouTube. Utilize any, but reflect and be still. Dive within. Who's this I? You will get such wonderful, powerful idea. I got one idea today, and I was sharing with my friends in the morning, and with you, teachers, with you, parents, with you, my children. Supposing these days there are cyclone and thunderstorms and lightnings, isn't it? And imagine you're traveling in an aircraft, civil airplane, but cleared to fly, a very special Boeing. Pilot is all with the pilot and cleared. So you're taking off to go to national or international flight. I don't know if you all know, generally all civil aircraft travel at a height called 35,000 feet. And the pilots very proudly say, this is the secret I'm sharing with you, only pilots know this. They say the best office in the world is the office at 35,000 feet. That's a pilot's cockpit. The civil airline pilots, best office. They say now you're going through the cloud, thunderstorm, lightning, you can see maybe the aircraft is turbulent and you're doing ooh, and suddenly you break the cloud. And as you break the cloud, it's crystal clear, blue sky, bright sun, and you see down there in the cloud, and you're suddenly in bliss, peace, ananda, joy. I'm talking to you. That is the state you reach, is the inner joy. Otherwise, the life and the COVID-19 and aging and sickness and fever and cough and knee pain and back pain and migraine are all those clouds and billow and thunder shower. But the moment you go beyond that, break the cloud, you will suddenly realize, wow, so powerful, so blissful, so peaceful. And as you know, I'm a fighter pilot. I've experienced this so many times. And we used to just wanting to break the cloud and experience. You can see the whole infinite sky all around, but all below you. And you are alone, calm, bright, and ready to contribute to the world. Have a beautiful holiday. utilize it, contribute. If you want love, you have to give love. This is what ancient Vedanta talks about. We say what modern people today, first I see you love me, then I will think about loving you. That's what we do, no? As a girl, as a boy, as a husband, you don't love me anymore. Now you have to give love. Then the world will love you. Supposing you want appreciation, you want people to call you that you're a good guy. Hey, you have to appreciate people first. Supposing you want knowledge, we as a parent, we as teachers, we give knowledge. And some of you champion children, I know, you're so good, victorious kid. You give knowledge to the other children amongst yourself and especially outsiders who are not victorious. Why? Because it is written in Vedanta, Jnanam, that is knowledge, Danena Vardate. When you give, it increases. There's a beautiful statement by a Western philosopher. He said, if I want to learn German, I will start teaching German. I said, how? You don't know German. He said, that's why. When I start to read, to teach, I will learn faster. It's a beautiful idea. Same way is ancient Vedanta talks about. If you want lots of knowledge, start giving knowledge. Come on, teachers, children, parents, contribute. It doesn't mean give bhashan, okay? Prepare yourself, fun type learning. And what about money? I want lots of money. Everybody wants money, no? Dear my teachers, beloved teachers, my beloved children, and my very loving parents and grandparents, it's the same as per Vedanta. If you want money, give it first. We contribute to the world and the world returns it back to us. And this is why in every religion, all religion says, take care of people. And notice whether it is Diwali or Eid or Christian celebration of a Christmas, we always give. Yeah? Giving enhances your receiving. If you wish to receive something, if you want to get something, give it first. I wish you good luck. Have a beautiful holiday. Till we meet. Was it okay?